Hey everyone, welcome back. Sorry we are mega late, just other tournaments got in the way of us being able to start the show here at the store. Anyway, welcome back. We're in episode 2 of Massive Darkness. This one's the Black Widow. And there's a big giant spider right there that I'm guessing is the Black Widow. We took a little bit of a hiatus. The life got in the way, but we're back with the next campaign and we are starting. We finished part 1, which was, I don't remember what adventure it was, but well, whatever. We finished part 1. Go watch it. It's on YouTube. And now we are going to go ahead and go to the Scorched Earth. Now we are going to go reap our rewards at the market. Yes, Mike is going to explain how this market thing is going to work.
Yes, we are in story mode.
Story mode.
Since one of our ambitious characters got enough XP to get to 3rd level, this party is now considered a 3rd level party.
That has... Oh, was that me?
No.
No, that would be me.
Oh, okay.
That causes the minimum level that we are facing to be level 3. Just so you know. The rest of us are level 2. Now, there is a market that we get to go to, and it's sitting right here. Unfortunately, I can't pass it around, but it's sitting right here. But I will tell you how you pull items. You pull one level 1 item for every character that's here and put them out there.
Okay.
And then you go to the lowest level of the 4 of us, and you pull one of that level. Well, we're all 2nd except for our 3rd. So there's 4 level 2 items. And then you pull an item that is equal to each of our levels. So that's 3 more level 2s and a level 3. So you can see the market is more or less pretty ho-hum to our, pretty much to our level and the stuff that we garnered last turn, because I, for one, have 3 level 4 items that I got because the last game we played went up to level 4 and I managed to get some level 4 items. However, this game only goes up to level 3. 1, 2, 3. So the highest level we can use is level 3 in this game. Unless we find an item that's of higher level. And you can use items that you find for that game only. Okay, but we're not going to be finding level 4 items unless we find some heavy duty treasure chests, because this entire level is level 3. It starts out, instead of starting out at level 1, because we're in story mode, it's going to start out in level 3 and be level 3 throughout. Now I have the plus minuses because sometimes we draw the plus minus monster level, and I have the plus minus or I have the plus treasures because sometimes you can, but we cannot trade in level 3 items for level 4 because there is no level 4 items available. The only way we get level 4 items is if you get a plus 1 level treasure chest. So keeping in mind that after we finish the market, you're going to be able to keep 6 and 6 cards only. So if you have higher than level 3 items, which I do, maybe you guys do too, but if you want to keep them for the future, because we may run into level 4, well, as soon as somebody hits level 4, we're going to be level 4. But, and artifacts are level 4, by the way, which means you don't get to use them on this adventure. But if you want to keep them, they have to be part of the 6 items that you have after we finish the store or the town market. So there's going to be 2 actions you're going to be able to take in the town market. So for instance, if and the ramifications of that is, just saying I haven't decided my own yet, but I have 3 level 4 items. If I want to save these for a future adventure, it means I'm only going to have 3 items to use tonight. Could be restrictive until we find more. But that means all the rest of the stuff's going to go away, except for the 3 that I end up keeping. So I may or may not do that. Depends here. I'll have to look at it in a minute. But all right. So there's going to be 2 actions you're going to be able to do. The first one, and probably the most important one, is you're going to be able to take 1 item that you have in inventory, turn it in, just discard it, and get XP equal to half of its level rounded up. And that's full XP, not micro XP. So that's kind of obviously beneficial. So if you discard a level 3 item, you get 2 XP, or a level 4 item. If you discard a 2, you get 1, and if you discard a 1, you get 1. The other action you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to trade in what you have for something that's out here. You have to turn in a total of levels equal to the level you're picking up. So there's only one level 3 item out here, which happens to be, you know, a nice level 3 healing potion. You have to turn in 3 levels worth of discards to pick it up. Most of everything I've got sitting here is going to just, like the junk, is just going to go away. I mean, it's going to be discarded, and that's just the way it goes. So obviously turning in a level 3 item gets you 2 XP. Seems like a great thing to do, unless you are not going to keep a level 4 item and you can just get rid of it. I mean, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So
yeah, because you don't round up, right? But discard around
the discard you round up for the XP.
Oh, for the XP.
One item discarded for the XP.
So
I'm looking for a level 3 item to get rid of to give me 2 XP. Or if I'm not going to keep one of the level 4s, because if I get rid of one of my level 4s, it gives me room to put another level 3 in my inventory for this game. Okay. So I'm thinking hard about that situation. So I definitely want to keep, I think I probably want to keep both of the items that are level 4.
Nobody wants a magic wand. Just a yellow enough.
And I don't know that there's anything worthwhile over here at all, because we probably have better items than what's sitting out here.
All right. So
unless you want a potion, there is a level 2 and a level 3 healing potion.
Forgive me. What's our starting wounds, just so I get this situated?
Your maximum. You go to maximum health. Whatever your maximum health currently is.
And where the heck?
Well, it's 5 unless you got
5.
+1 match.
I don't. Oh yeah, +1 max health, 6. I didn't know what the starting point was.
And then you wrote down your XP.
Yeah, 4.1. 4.1. I did that. So I would like to discard this for 2 XP. You want it? Yes. Sorry, I have no use for it. I'm thinking this is better for you.
Well, no, that's two-handed. See, I can put this with a wand of healing. That's okay. Yeah, you're going to discard this. That's the way it goes. Okay. I'm going to reshuffle the deck before you start the game. So that's
so is that 2 micro XP or 2 actual XP?
Full XP.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see which level 3 item I want to dispose of. I'm going to keep the armor.
And I can only keep 6, so it kind of feels like I want to keep these 2 levels. Ooh, tough decisions.
Didn't I have something?
Help the colorblind folk out here. That's a red or that's green?
A red arrow?
Yeah. Red. Yellow. One blank. Well, I have to say, red is much more impressive.
Two-handed weapons can go away, probably. Oh, that's still so good. Did I have any? Oh, yes, I had one. I have one item that doesn't. So that's right. I'm going to keep. So I'm going to turn 1 in. All right. Well, I'm going to turn in a level 4 and get 2 XP. So I can keep 4 items, and I'm going to keep. I don't think there's anything out here that I want. Armor. Consumable. Ooh. No.
Anything good out there, Mike?
No. I was looking for items. Didn't turn any items. You know, things that don't have to be equipped to be usable. There's no items whatsoever. So, are you the one that gets penalized for being in the light?
Yeah, I believe so. Light. The hero can equip shields if
Do you need any
the hero gets.
before I decide I'm giving them?
Excuse me, folks. A defense -2 while in a light zone.
These are all level 2.
Were you aware that this
is my
card
level 4
exists?
stuff.
No, but what is
Ooh,
this
what's
card?
that?
This is level 4, so you wouldn't be able to
shadow.
use
The
it
hero
right
is
now.
always considered to
It'd
be
be
in
nice to hold on
shadow.
to, probably.
Ooh, Nelly.
Doesn't have a lot of defense dice, but
This is my level 3 stuff. That would be up
depends
for
on what you got
grabs
for
if you
armor
need it.
running now.
Well,
We got that armor.
Yeah, it's like,
that's tough.
should I got you there. Tough is correct.
I would have to give up this because this goes in your armor slot, so I have to give up those 2 dice and defense +1 shield. Nah, right now I'm at a defense.
I just want to let you know
yeah.
that's
No,
over
I
there.
appreciate it. If my in shadow special ability, my signature was good, better than what it is.
Mine is, but
It is.
But
It
I-
just doesn't take effect that often.
that's a two-handed weapon. So
Oh, but there is the I forgot about my regular ability, which is attack +1 per wound the enemy has, but that only comes into play when next one pulls 3.
oh yeah, that's right. This is the shield that goes there because I can use a two-handed weapon. However, that means the wand of healing has to go bye-bye.
Alright, let me see that Cloak of Shadows again one more time.
Don't want anything.
I'm
Did you want
losing
any
a
of my?
ton of-
This is level 4 stuff, so I mean we can't use it this time. But I'll you know, but if you want to hold on to something to keep.
I've already got a couple of them. I wanna.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm holding on to.
Any level 3 stuff you want for this time? That's better than what you got.
Let me see.
Wow. So if I go maximum defense, a lot of defense.
I want that.
It is a heck of tempting, I'll give you that much. I'll pass the settle for my.
And to trade in, how are you saying to trade in the XP? I'm sorry, I know for the XP you said.
Half the level rounded up.
Okay.
Training at level.
You need a 3 or 4 to get 2 XP.
Thank you.
What were the rules on dual wielding for this game? They have to just be
2 one-hand weapons.
They have to be the same melee, or they have to be ranged. They can't, or you know, they can't be arranged.
You can't
in any
mix
way.
a bow with a.
okay. All right, so this great sword's two-handed. 4, 2. These 2. Wait, where's your
Did you take the shield? Oh no, you didn't. It's right there.
are you keeping it?
What is it? Well, I was thinking about it.
Go ahead, keep it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's a different.
Nah, that's okay, thanks.
'Cause if
So
you
the
do
real
want-
question is,
Okay.
I can be able to use the level.
only 2 red dice on the attack. However,
You want that?
I don't see any improvements.
Or that?
It's two-handed. No, that doesn't. So the only way I can do 2 one-handed only gives me 1 more yellow dice, and I give up 2 green and a whole lot of defense. Oh well. I don't see that there's a store that I want.
I don't remember whatever I wanted. What did I want to advance?
We'll trade those. I'll run to the bathroom.
Yeah. Maybe.
So is everybody down to their 6 items?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick with the armor.
There's my 6.
Yeah. What level armor do you have? Do you have good armor?
3.
Okay, yeah, that's all I have.
Yeah, I've got level 3 plate
well,
armor.
the cloak that he gave me was interesting because basically it's only 1 die for defense is what the problem is, but it always puts you in
So
shadow
nobody
mode,
wanted
which
any
for
of
me
these.
is kind of cool.
So I'm gonna these back in
Yeah, I got
circulation.
chainmail armor. 1 blue, 1 green, and then the defense if you get a starburst.
Okay, I've got everybody's
Yeah,
discards.
this one's better because I got 1 blue, 1 green, and if I it's an automatic +1 defense.
I'm gonna trade this one of them in to get a. Do you want me to keep them separated? Oh,
Just need all the discards.
all right.
So I need to put them into circulation and reshuffle. These level 3s will come back to us on this game, and maybe the level 4s. So after we do the market, then I start shuffling the deck for the game. So that stuff can show back up. The 3s and maybe the 4s can show back up. But just keep in mind that you can't trade up junk because there's no level 4 items available on the. The only reason there's a level 4 deck even sitting here is because of the +1 treasure level token. So all the monsters we're pulling are level 3. If we happen to get something that says +1 or ±1, that's why I put the 2s and the 4s out there. But every monster card on every level is a level 3.
Okay.
And all of the roaming monsters will be lesser because at 3rd level is where lessers stop. Unless it says +1, in which case I'll go look for the test.
So we're not using level 2?
So, no,
Okay.
because you
Which is
start
kinda
out,
Yep.
the level starts out at the highest number. That was the penalty phase of going to 3rd level if you wish. But it allowed us to keep and use 3rd level items.
Yeah. Oh, so now I remember where the levels are. So
Yeah.
I'm a level 2 because I have 1 skill in level 2.
Yes.
And I'm okay.
Your highest level skill determines your level. So
Right.
if she gets crazy and bumps it to 4 or 5, we're really screwed.
I won't do that.
I mean, it makes those items available, but all right,
Unless you want me to do that.
because we can only use items that are equivalent to the lowest, the level we start on. But since we're starting this level at level 3, we can use level 3 items.
Okay.
All right, now the spider is not considered a roaming monster. So anything that references roaming monster, spider disregard. So what do you suppose this scenario is all about?
Maybe
One,
it involves
take a
8-legged
guess.
freaks.
The townsfolk and villagers have already begun to call us Lightbringers.
Lightbringer!
Because we got through the first scenario. We crunched everybody under sight. Sometimes getting a bed and a meal even gets easier. On the other hand, everyone expects you to be in charge when things get nasty like today.
Of course.
Repeated assaults show a monster lair has been set in the area. This is what life could become if people like you don't stand against the darkness. Time to be heroes, friends. The best part? Realizing it's the way you always wanted to live.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure it was.
Quest objective, kill the giant spider. Pretty set up, pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Well, okay.
How do you get there? Through that door?
Door, there's the spider.
That seems
But-
enough. There's a but.
Of course there is. It's a greater roaming monster, but it's not considered roaming because it's the enemy. doesn't follow roaming rules that show up events or whatever. Spider nests. There are 3 spider nests out here. They're worth 5 XP.
Excellent.
Black Widow. The giant spider doesn't count as a roaming monster for event cards. Spider movement. Giant spider has slippery, which means it always moves. Every round during the enemy phase, instead of the normal activation, the giant spider attacks if there's any hero within range, and then moves 1 zone towards the exit. During counterattacks, the spider just attacks the target if possible and does not move. Spider snack. When the giant spider moves, any stunned or dead hero in its zone is moved along with it. It's wrapped up on its belly. When the spider moves away from the exit zone, players lose a game.
Well, poo.
So we have to stop it from exiting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it's off. Pretty easy to count. Which reminds me, I need to get the giant spider card out so we can see how nasty this thing is.
Okie dokie then. Then it is a race.
Yeah, you could say that. Kind of sounds like an Imperial Assault scenario.
Mm-hmm.
But it's small, it's short, it's 10 turns. We won't be here all night like we were last time. Think positive, right? Okay, so this thing is 7 times 4, 28 hit points. Ranged BAMs or diamonds, because it has a ranged attack. Stun and place the target in the giant spider zone. So there's when you get wrapped up and carried along with it. Melee is +2 hits. And it rolls 2 blue, 2 green for defense.
2 blue, 2 green, huh?
Yeah, so it's...
Yep, you guys gotta put some wounds on it so I can do my coup de grace stuff.
Yep. John the Monster Killer. Or I'm going to have to explode out of its space over and over and do 2 wounds each time. Because I probably won't do any with the weapon. But at least I can defend against it.
Alright.
Hopefully.
You guys gonna go first? I'm gonna grab something to drink and be right back if that's okay with you guys. Yep.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, we didn't need a first player token, didn't we? Let's have a first player token, I think. Yes, it does. That's out of the haircut. The first player. So he wants to do the thing, so I'll be first player and just get this show going. I'm a sorcerer. I don't do much, do I? So we have to remember what we're doing here. All right. We get 3 actions, right? Yep. Okay. What was my specials here? Spend 1 action. Leave zone, dealing 1 wound. Okay, that's my explosion. Does 2. Transmute. I'm not going to be transmuting today. Yeah. Oh, 5. Oh, I'm just. Oh. Get 5, and then my magic is +1 damage. Okay. So I guess time for me to move and open the door.
Mm-hmm.
On a guard card. 3 treasures.
Goblin warriors.
And 3 treasures in the second one. I mean, the second one. Okay. Goblin warriors. Yeah. So it's time to blast some goblin warriors, huh? How nasty are they? Well, he's looking for them.
How many of them are there?
It's, the card says 1 per hero, so 4, plus the leader.
Okay.
3 blue dice for defense. 2 wounds. All right, so what do they get? Threw a melee weapon in there immediately. Bad news melee, 2 red, 2 yellow.
Ooh.
And they can do it as a ranged attack.
Ooh.
Can be used to resolve melee actions at range 0 to 1. Oh, this is a nice little weapon for the, you know, it's the spear. This is not good. Okay.
We'll make it.
So, put it next to the bad news spider. All right, so there they are. So I'm in a shadow zone. Well, that's a good thing. Because somewhere along the line, I was thinking shadow mode helps me in some respect, doesn't it? Or does it?
Okay, what did I miss?
Still very first turn.
Okay. Yep. Oh, hi, buddy.
And it was only popped up
I
in the
guess
first
it was.
square, though.
That's fine. I completely forgot how this game works. Take a break, and the next thing you know.
It's a month-long break.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I don't have a shadow mode thing. That was because I had that shadow weapon at one point.
I do have a shadow.
Oh, wait a
mode.
minute.
There's
Yes, I
that
do.
slip.
Shadow mode skill attack. Oh, I see. Okay. At the end of the round, I may resurrect the dead hero twice. Yes, that's. Oh, and we get 2. That's right. We get 2 resurrection. So I don't want to use a movement because. Oh, but it only takes 2 wounds to kill him, doesn't it?
What do we spring, anyways? Goblins or something?
Goblin Warriors.
Goblin warriors. And they have a lot of defense, and they have a lot of offense.
Yeah.
I think we dealt with these guys.
So I'm thinking
These are baddie streets.
I either roll an attack twice, or I just automatically kill one. I'm looking like the automatic kill one person to me. I'm just going to take a move to go in, and then I'm going to take an action to leave and deal 2 wounds and off 1, which goes to 5, which downs to 0, which puts me up to 5.
That was a master one.
Oh, well, yeah. Boom.
Dead.
Which puts me at 5 XP. Perfect. So the end of the turn, that will help. That will help. So that was all me.
I don't remember. How many actions do you get in this game?
We get 3.
3? And moving gives you how many movement points?
2.
Okay, I don't care. I can go next, or somebody else. We're clockwise fashion?
Yeah, I think you go clockwise.
I think
Go
we're
ahead.
all clockwise on this. We passed the first, and it keeps, as I recall.
That's fine. I'll wait.
I mean, I shouldn't go up and open the door. Better, or should we take care of this problem first? Doesn't matter.
Well, considering how much they attack, I would say we probably ought to get rid of these if we can.
Okay. One.
But you like being in with them.
I only have melee going.
Ah.
He's one of our bruisers.
Alright, so red. 1 red.
So they roll 3 blue on defense.
You rolling for him?
Sure. 2 shields.
Well, just basically.
Well,
Right?
Yeah, I can remember.
are you using 2 weapons?
Yes.
Okay, so did you get 4 by any chance?
Yeah, I got more than 4. I got 1,
Yeah,
2,
you-
3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
nice.
7. Then plus.
So you gotta keep the
A
2 weapons
stun.
separate?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I should have kept it separate then, because one of them will get a stun with my first, and then the other one
Well,
Yeah.
does get defender gets attack is -1 die for its counterattack with a burst.
Okay,
so
so
I
just
should have kept it.
yeah, just roll them in 2 different hands. And
Okay.
So you stunned the bunch of them?
Yeah, we can either do stun or we can do yeah. Let's do stun, and then I'll make sure to keep them sour.
yeah, that's
Sorry.
fine. Yeah.
I forgot about that part. So that was 1 attack, and now my
So-
second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Thought when we had, was I correct?
I thought it all just. I forgot.
No, it's fine. I don't remember this game. That's why I asked. I wasn't like.
I don't remember us doing double wielding like that.
Well, we
Well,
probably
mine's
didn't have
special.
weapons. They were.
Oh, okay.
And like I can do a double wield with my 2 melee weapons because my guy's thing is that you can equip 2-handed weapons as one-handed.
Okay.
So then I made sure to keep them both melee.
Okay.
Maybe we can only kill one.
Oh. Well, because I only rolled 1 defense too.
Hmm?
You know, I only rolled 1 defense.
Yeah, I thought
It's
it
2
all
again.
went on just.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you would have.
so player deal wounds to each of the
Technically.
targeted minions one at a time, eliminating one before dealing wounds to the next, only after all minions. Except you can't kill the boss on the same roll to kill the minion.
Oh, it sounds like
New
you
attack must be made to kill the boss.
Oh, okay.
Wow, it sounds like you can just mow them down and
Yes.
actually run out of.
So is that the combined defense for all the attacks? There?
Mob defense. Hero attacks affects all minions represented by a single enemy card standing in target's eye. Each figure in a mob has the same health as it. Players deal the wounds to each of the targeted minions one at a time, eliminating one before dealing wounds to the next. Only after all minions have been eliminated can the heroes target the boss.
Right. So the only question is though, do they roll a defense for each attack, each weapon?
Only if you have to, you get to roll both if they're both one-handed weapons, which is the only way you can equip them in the first place, unless you have something
He's got a special ability.
that allows you to equip two-handed weapons.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like I can put a shield with a two-handed weapon because of the power of the shield.
Sure.
It's my special skill. It's
I
weapons
have to
are
remember
considered
what the
one-handed.
targeting was. Terminated dice gets to a specific. Yeah, we already know that.
Don't like Fritos.
How do you not like Fritos? I mean, they're delicious.
He is picky.
Not our dogs.
Getting him to eat at night is a ritual. I take a little bit of grated cheese, pour it over it, moisten the wet food, make a dog and pony show about like, yes, Archimedes, I brought it next to my food. I put a little bit of my food in there.
Pretend to microwave it.
I pinched it in the
Okay, so
microwave
inflict
for our
pain.
dogs.
Next thing, I gotta put on a bow tie.
Yeah, probably we're doing that wrong. I guess it certainly said kill multiple.
Alright, so what happens?
So how many wounds did you end up doing
What?
to the mob?
Well, the first roll was 7 swords, 1
No,
starboard.
the whole total. You total all your wounds
Alright, that was
against
the
the
first
total
roll.
defense.
All done.
Forget
There's
the
only
first roll.
one. There's only one roll.
Okay.
No.
You never roll more than 3 of a color.
I thought you meant attacks. Because I did one.
There's the first attack. That's all I'm asking about. What was the total wounds versus the total defense?
It was 7 and 7.
7 minus 3?
What was it?
2. It's just
So she did 5.
5 and stun.
The previous roll
Okay,
was
so
2.
2 of them died, and the extra wound doesn't.
okay.
And then I did
So-
roll this for my second.
The answer is, it's a combined attack for you, and it's a combined defense for the mob. But you have to do a separate attack if you're going to target the
You
leader.
must, if you have 2 enchantments to deal with, you must roll them simultaneously, but so you can separate them apart for the enchantments you're using. It's called their enchanted blades.
Okay.
So that you can, and you have to declare which enchantment is used first and which one's used second.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a second attack.
and I rolled it, and now
Did
we
you roll
need to
the
resolve
defense?
it.
Yeah, 2.
But
Wait, what was the defense on the first one?
2. It was 2 both
Okay,
times.
so you rolled
Okay.
2. Ah, awesome.
So
So you
second one.
that eliminates that weapon, basically the damage from that weapon. Those 2 points
Yeah.
are blocked.
Okay. So now
So you can only kill one minion.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
do you kill the minion?
3 left over. What is this?
You can't target the
Right here.
boss.
That is the boss. No, wait, is it?
Oh,
No,
this is
it's
the boss.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So then yes, another
can't-
one dies.
Yeah, you only needed one.
Okay.
Alright, well, just-
So another one dies. But
Just
you
get-
cannot, it takes a separate attack to target the boss.
And I don't have any more attacks now.
Alright.
Did you give yourself your XP?
Oh,
Three,
yeah.
3 micro XP.
Michael, you're up.
Alrighty. I'll, 1.
He's a boss killer.
I'll attack that guy.
Yeah, I can take my 3 points.
We all get boss
I'm
points.
too.
Well, he's gonna take the 5 points from the spider lair is what he's gonna do to him.
Right.
2 yellow, 2 red.
Or treasure or whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's, as long as we kill them all off, that's all that matters. But yeah, we need to get going on the
Yeah,
other.
we don't want to putz around too long.
Yeah. Alrighty. I've got, well, it's probably going to be
defense.
Alright,
Defense.
Michael, that's all one weapon, right?
enough. That's 2 up.
Well, as long as you don't have 2 different enchantments, you can roll them together.
No, I just have this one. If the attack does not wound the
Because you
other-
just combine the dice.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's true. You don't have to roll them separately either. You can just choose which ones to activate with the symbols you roll.
Oh, okay, they all go into a
Yes,
pool.
they're
today.
a pool.
Okay, alright.
Oh, cool.
You just have to
Okay.
say this symbol, the BAM or the diamond, is activating this enchantment, and this one's useless.
So it works like the sense surges. You get to decide what the...
It's effectively.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Understood. Perfect.
Okay.
So
This one goes away, so it has. Does it have any BAM on defense?
I don't
No.
see. No.
Why
So
does
it's
that one go
3.
away?
Oh, because my shadow
that one,
mode
yeah.
attack defender gets -1.
You should probably let somebody else roll the defense die, unless we're always...
Well,
gonna do
everybody
that.
did, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so it's dead. It's dead.
2. You did at least 2 damage.
Oh yeah.
So that's 3 micro for everybody. 3 micro experience for everybody.
For everybody.
When you kill bosses, yeah.
Okay.
So
And
that
you
was
get the
2.
boss treasure.
So, just so I understand how we're doing this, are we rolling the attack and the defense together, or somebody else? I don't care. I just want to make sure we're all doing it.
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Typically, it's better for somebody else to roll the
Right.
defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So that was 2 actions and 3. I can move
You
and
can-
get
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
did-
saying.
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
I'll
move
do
and
that.
pick up an item.
or
One of the 2.
move and pick up that
I
thing.
think there, at least I think you get all of it.
Yeah, I think you can make both.
Oh, there we go.
So there's 5 XP and 3 items.
So picking up is not an action.
There's a movement point.
Moving point? Okay. I'm just
Oh,
wondering-
this is draw level 4 treasure.
See, there's open a door. Pickup is a movement action.
Okay.
So it's
I'm
one
just
of your.
wondering
You
why-
get 2 movement points. You can spend them on
when you
moving
went
a
in there,
zone,
why you didn't pick it up?
opening a door, or
I
picking
didn't
up.
know I could. I forgot.
You
to.
can't pick it up when there's monsters
Okay.
in the space.
Okay. Well,
That's why I couldn't pick it up.
fine, I'll pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you probably-
Yeah, he's finished it.
okay, so a level 4 item, which you can use because you picked it up in this dungeon.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's 2-handed. Okay.
I think. Let me double check that.
Was it awesome?
Pretty awesome.
Are you done, Michael? Do you
might,
have
Yeah,
not
I'm done.
be, might not be able to use it. Let me check.
And movement was 3 points? 1, 2.
That's a pretty awesome one.
Sorry, guys. Movement was 3 movement points.
2.
2. So 1, 2, and then I can just pick it up, and then it costs an action.
Okay, so for story mode, you can't equip anything over level 3, period.
Oh, ever? Wow.
Not during the quest.
I got 3 question
Cannot
marks.
equip anything over the current level. The current level is going to be 3 for the entire thing.
So you don't get to use it.
So we had current level 4 in the.
Oh, too bad, babe. That's a nice one.
What's that?
The
It's,
stuff I just picked up.
Hammer. Level 4 hammer. 3 yellow, 1 red.
You can save it for next adventure.
It's
double
dual-handed.
chest.
I'm not that use for it.
So you have one
Can I keep,
movement action left?
Should we keep it here?
Yeah, yeah.
I did one action,
Keep
which
for
was
the next
move.
quest,
1,
yeah.
2.
1, 2. 1, 2. And then it takes a movement action
Oh,
to
that's
pick
2
up.
separate squares?
Yeah, 1, 2.
That's what I asked. It's a
And
movement
then,
action.
and then you pick up and go what? Back out?
Four, but see,
Sure.
my problem is
Pickup is
I'm
a
maxing
movement
out on
point.
reds, so I
Okay,
might want to
thank
keep that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
and
part of the
so-
movement action.
And it's 2 actions.
3. You have one more action.
We're almost out of actions, and then they attack, huh? Just move here and wait.
Going the wrong way.
I am, but well, no, it's better to be here then.
We're going to have to go through that door.
I understand that. All right, look.
Okay, so
Head shield.
when you were here, when you picked it up, you can reorganize trade with her.
Okay. Refresh my memory on items.
Well,
items.
you can just give her what you picked up.
Refresh me on items. They just go somewhere and you use them, right? They don't occupy a slot.
Item, yeah, it just goes off to the side. If it says item,
Yeah, it says item. It's a ring.
yeah, it's equipped and you get that power.
Okay.
Oh,
Awesome.
I think we have to wait to trade that.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Do you need a
okay.
shield? I can't equip a shield, so
Is it a level? I mean, could
it's a
I
level
have,
3.
Could I have it just in case I end up?
I don't. I cannot equip a
Okay.
shield, so yes, you can have it.
Just in case I end up having to.
If the hero just picked up a treasure token, otherwise discarded. Okay, I did. Draw 2 additional level 3 treasure cards. Discard this card after resolution. Let's see what else. Healing potion seems good. It's a consumable. I'm guessing that's just like an item you can just use it. I'm gonna keep that just in case. And a meteor scepter. Magic weapon. Yeah,
That's
two.
any good.
It's two-handed though.
So it's the one I've got.
Look at it. Not horrible.
Nope, but you can't give it to me. I'm not there.
No, I know. In the backpack it goes.
So
Is
you're
there a
in
limit
the-
to how much I can keep off? So
Nope. Only what you can equip.
level 3. There's
All right, so now we are reaching enemy phase, aren't we? All right, step 1. We know what this guy was going to do. He can't get to us because there's doors, so he just moves 1. Other heroes on the thing. Experience phase. I'm spending 5
Don't like it. Don't
to
you?
get +1 magic. Magic +1 hit. Kind of need that at this point. All right, so that's helpful. And then we have an event phase. Oh boy. Heroes in any shadow zone may heal 1. Well, we haven't taken any damage yet.
Nope.
But, end phase. The next player receives first player token. Okay, story mode. Let me see. Oh, this one. So, this level, when the quest starts at the level of higher skill, yes, well, we're not going to. So, yeah, unfortunately, this thing doesn't go past level 3, so that's where we're stuck. It's a level 3 operating. Oh well.
I'll go ahead and so move 1 to open the door.
Or move 1 and open door.
I'm red.
Yeah.
Oh, one move action. Then you're going to take another move action to open the door.
You can have a movement point left if you wanted it.
And
I don't think you can interrupt movement.
no, you're going to have to spend it or lose it.
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna open up, it's just gonna reveal the room. Then
Yeah,
you can
there's
spend your
no
second
enemy.
movement point to go in there,
No, no enemy. No.
which wouldn't do you any good.
But there is a guard card for this one.
Okay.
So you can get the treasure this turn.
Well, yeah, if you don't.
Orc enforcers.
Out.
You want me to put these back to keep them organized?
You can. Take them out again. Who knows?
So I keep getting confused about this.
Oh, it gets a
treasure.
healing potion.
It's
so
a
that's
it's a
good thing
movement
for
point
them
to
draw.
pick it up, but it's also a movement point to get into that room.
I don't know what this is. Oh, lucky find.
Well, she's got another turn left. Another action.
No,
Shit.
you get 2 movement points when you take a movement action. It cost a point to open a door, and it cost a point to pick things up.
Yeah.
And she's not in the room, so it's going to cost 1 point to move into the room,
And
pending
pick up-
your second action, right?
She has 1 movement point left. She can go right
No,
there.
she has one more action left.
She has 1 movement point left.
Yes.
In her second action, she spent a movement. She spent 2 movement points to get there. Took another movement action, spent 1 of them to do that. The next one goes there.
She cannot pick up that item with her second action.
That's correct.
With her third action. She won.
But there's going to be a pile of guys right here. So
Yeah, so what was it?
Well, my question.
Orc?
Yes, do you want to go in there? That's the question.
yeah.
Well, then I thought when he just stepped over into that square, he
That's
automatically.
we
picked
did it wrong the first time.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to get back to.
Oh,
This
sorry.
no, that's
No, he took an action. He was here after the end of the battle. He moved once and picked up.
Okay.
You can spend your 2 movement points
Got it.
to
movement.
move
Oh,
1
I got you.
zone, to open a door, or to pick up.
Got it.
So what's the enemy? It's
Orc
the
enforcers.
Okay.
There are 4 of them plus the healer. It costs a movement point to move a zone, open a
Mike.
door.
You keep
and pick
repeating
up.
that. That's fine. I understand that. What I'm trying to tell you is, all right. Before he didn't have another action to go in there and do it. I believe. So that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine as long as
If
we
he
got
didn't have an action, yes, you are correct.
because he
couldn't do
moved
that.
in there, he attacked with his second action, and then what?
And then he had
He has his third action. He moves and picks up.
He's counting like because he had 2 movement points, so he used 1 movement point to move, and then 1 movement.
It was a question: did he have an action
Oh,
left
he
or
did not have an action left because it
I
took 2.
Oh,
No,
he did.
he was here. Move,
Attack.
attack,
Yeah,
move, and pick up.
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to know. He had a third action to use.
I was confused about
Me too.
it.
Completely.
So you have a movement point after opening the door because you took a movement action. And then
So
you're going to have another action. So you have to decide what to do.
You go in there, you can pick up, but the problem is going to be you can't
And move back
move
out.
and attack. Correct.
Or
Well,
you...
No,
No.
you can't
Well,
move back out.
That's right. No, she can. Because she has a movement point left in her second action.
How many movement points do you get? 3?
No, you
Two.
get 6 if you take 3 move
Oh.
actions.
Per move action, you get 3 movement point. End of story. That's what
No,
I
you
want.
get 2. Her first action, move 2 movement points. Her second action, spend the first movement point to open the door. The second one could be move in.
Then, as my final action, I can pick up.
You can
and
spend,
move out.
you take another movement
right.
action. For the first point you pick up, and the second one you move out.
So is that what you want to do?
That sounds best.
That's what you can do.
That sounds.
There you go. You get 3. 3 level 3s.
Get a magic weapon, great sword, and a ranged weapon of a javelin. Is there anything out of those that you need?
What was it? I'm so sorry. Terribly sorry.
It's a melee sword that gives you 3 yellows. It has a burst on it.
How many
if you want to
hands?
see it. Only it is 2. And then a scepter, which is a magic weapon, one-handed, with 1 yellow, 1 red.
Yeah, I'm using a bow, which is 2-handed. So.
There's a javelin for ranged weapon too. It's only going to.
I already have
Here.
a javelin.
Oh, okay. Want to look at them?
Yeah, let me look at them. Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Are you using any of these? Oh, that's the
No.
one I threw away before.
Oh gosh.
So thank you very much. It came back up.
So, if nobody has an objection, I could take my turn.
Okay.
Yep,
Hey, how's it going?
she's done.
Okay.
So that's 1 movement action,
And
2 movement actions, and 1 attack at the guys.
Maybe the great sword because I don't have any one-handed weapons.
You don't
And if
have
I
any
end up
ranged
with
attacks?
2 one-handed
No.
weapons, I
Yeah.
can do something. Unless you need it.
They are
Because
all
you can
melee.
yield 2.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
though. I think I've got the.
It takes 4 hit points to kill them, so you're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do serious stuff.
Yeah. Hey, oh, hey. I can't do anything. Yeah, I need to work on the.
That was 2 actions, so you're not gonna do anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, since I can't do anything else, let me go back and then give you that hammer.
So you could stop there and have a trade action amongst the three of you.
Yeah, that's what we'll do instead. Since
You need any
the
mind
ones
junk?
with this?
Because I don't need any of this. Except for maybe the sword. I'm trying
You
to keep
can
one
do a
hand.
complete trade reorganize amongst yourselves.
But I'm saying any of that stuff I'm not currently using it.
Hey, bud.
There's my stuff. I'm actually
You need either of these, babe?
Really, a gloves of fast hands. What? You should just keep this. Plus one reorganize trade action. It just
You
sits
get an
in your
extra action.
side.
It's an item.
Oh, it's an item.
Well, it's
oh,
a
okay.
reorganize.
Okay, yeah.
It's only a reorganize
I
action.
know, but it's an extra action, free time.
Keep it.
Oh, that's sweet.
So that action you just took didn't cost you an action. You still have an action left.
Okay, I guess I'll move in. Here we go.
All right, man.
Oh, okay.
So you're ready to take them on. Well,
I can move here, and that way I'd be ready.
My sword go.
yeah, they won't move at all. They're going to attack you.
Yeah.
Can
So-
you take that?
If I
Decent
understand this
defense, yeah.
correctly, these two are melee weapons, so I can equipment and dual wield them like that if I wanted to, right?
They have-
gloves, man. I'll take
no.
your gloves.
No,
That's
take-
two-handed.
Oh, okay. Forget that one. Sorry.
So you could put those two together.
Ah.
or as like
Gotcha.
a hand
Okay.
or something. No.
All right. So the great sword that you gave me turns out I can't use the way I wanted to use because it's actually dual. It's two-handed. I didn't see that either, but that's okay. Did you want any of this stuff?
No, no thanks.
I will actually take these two if you're not using them.
They're all yours. Oh.
I'm using two-handed weapons, but
If you don't need them.
two-handed magic weapons.
I'm not right now, but if I gotta switch because they got in my square, you know what I mean? I can
Yeah.
because the bow doesn't work.
Yes, that would be where you would switch, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you
so-
can equip the melee weapon. You just can't use more than two hands.
So I can just put it here if I want.
Yeah, face up, and decide which one to use.
Well, but it would have to be a swap like this if I wanted.
No.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to do a complete reorganize to attack, you'd have to reorganize to two one-handed. But you can equip,
One, and
One.
just decide which one to use.
and if you get stuck with that's what you've got when you get stuck, you only attack with the one weapon.
Oh, this one can be thrust. That's what okay. Anyway, so where was I? My turn. You done?
Yeah.
So one move action, giving me a move in here with 1 point left, which I won't be able to use because I got attack now.
Yeah.
So, really, it's in light. Too bad. Oh well. All right. So, 2 red.
Yeah, but we have our sacrificial man who's standing there to keep him from going anywhere.
Yeah, no. I get better attack. I get better attacks when I am in shadow. That was all. But no big deal. All right, so I gained an explosion in 3 hits,
They
and somebody want to
are-
roll their defense, please?
Just one?
Ooh, they're just a green. 1.
Okay. They're actually -1 because I have backstab.
Okay, none.
Okay, and then that's it. 3 and explosion. We'll do the explosion for +1 wound.
Oh, you
Plus
killed
for
one.
+1 wound? Okay,
Yes.
well that takes care of that issue. That guy.
And I'm gonna do a second attack. Alright. Same
Don't
thing.
forget your micro XP.
It's the same thing.
Oh, well, then another dead guy.
And
Nice work.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll take a move action and follow you in and join you. And then I'll take I guess I'll take an attack action with 2 red. 2 red against their defense, and I am attacking from the shadow on my first attack each activation. So,
what is it? Oh, that's
Jeez.
right.
Somebody roll defense.
What do you
Anybody?
need? One?
Just one
One green?
Nothing.
Blank. Can you kill it?
No.
How sad is that?
2.
Alright, better than none. My it's no big deal actually. I thought the shadow was. I need the shadow to do my special ability.
All right, well, I got to
Putting
try to kill
wounds
it
as
off
many as they
because
have
if I don't
wounds
kill
on.
it off, it'll attack me.
You're correct.
Yeah.
And that would
That's
be
a whole
dead.
lot better.
Oh, defense.
That's
Oh.
4.
He rolls 2 and a starburst, whatever. If that does anything for him.
No, he needs diamond. Oh, actually, that's an attack only, so.
I did 4.
They blocked 2.
So that's 2 more.
There you go.
Dead guy. Perfect.
Micro XP.
All right, so that worked, except for the fact
What
that
were these guys? Orcs?
now they go.
Yeah.
So they are rolling
2 yellow,
2 yellow, 1 red against your defense.
So that spider
Do you want me to roll?
only moves 1 every turn, right? It
Correct.
doesn't do anything special other than that.
Sure.
Okay.
Do I roll it twice then?
Hi, buddy.
One?
No, just once.
Just once? Okay.
They only attack once as a mob.
Only 3, Ben.
Oh, I got it.
And that includes the captain or whatever, the leader for that.
3 and no specials.
No specials.
All right. So that's the enemy phase.
Does the spider move?
Whoa. We
Yeah,
have to get-
he's got to move 1 space. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna shoot him
inflict
as
2
soon as I
wounds
see
to
him.
1 enemy in a shadow zone.
Oh.
Nice, huh? If that can be it, yeah, that's actually awesome.
Enemy in a shadow zone.
How much health does he have?
24.
28.
7 times 4 is 28.
28.
So,
I just gotta get where I get a line of sight on them.
2 yellows, 2 reds.
And I think,
And then roll the green.
is it a melee? No, it has ranged. So you have to be a long way down the hall to make it come back to attack you. So see how that might work.
Okay.
Well, because
it's
he's
going
al-
to attack a
Same
hero,
thing?
but if it
as long as I'm in
Oh,
shadow, I'm
how
already
much?
gaining
Just
plus
one
2
point?
wounds on him because he's got 2 wounds because of my shadow ability. So if I can get somewhere, I can start putting wounds
Everybody
on
gets
him. I
3?
just gotta get within line of sight.
3. Okay, so that's
3.
1,
2
2,
turns.
3, and I get 1.
And I will collect.
All right.
2.
If you have an action point left, can you open up that door?
I believe so, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I'll open up the door.
Because that's not a room that's gonna
No,
spawn.
it's not.
Dagger of Sure Strike, Healing Potion. I can't trade with anybody,
Yeah.
so.
I
Oh.
just keep looking over your shoulder.
You can
anyways.
look at him.
Oh, thanks.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, so I get the first token.
Oh,
Yeah,
no. I'm
Oh, he's the
This
first
is
player.
still-
He just
Oh,
went.
me, sweet.
Wanna try?
So, question: is that
Okay.
in order to activate my shadow
we'll try to go
crawler
back.
ability, I have to start in shadow?
I don't know how it. Wait.
Well, signature XP, spend 1 XP. The hero moves from a shadow zone.
From a shadow zone.
Okay,
yeah.
so no. All right, so great. Move me 1, 2. Is that considered a shadow zone?
Nope.
No.
Oop. And move me again. And I guess then I'll use my third action to shoot it.
Okay.
First, then it's gonna attack me back, right?
It will.
Is it got range?
It does.
Oh, yeah.
3 red dice and ranged. Plus, it could stun you and end up putting you in its target.
Yeah.
Sorry, in the spider zone.
Oh. Okay. How about this gets?
So it shoots, obviously shoots off webs and draws people in.
Sure, but I am in shadow right now, right?
You
All right.
are. It gets ranged. It gets 3 red dice.
All right. So my
It's
final
2 green,
action
2.
will be.
It's 2 green, 2 blue on defense.
Okay. My final action will be to attack it. What?
It's got 2
crappy
wounds on it.
So yeah, it's -1 defense because I'm attacking the shadow.
It got a diamond. That's only on ranged. Okay, so no defense. Oh, treasure card. So it's magic. So ha ha ha. Anything? Forgot to do that. Oh, and he killed that off, so he gets a potion. So it's 3 defense minus.
-1 because I'm a backstabber.
So it's going to 2.
Okay, and then +2 to my wounds because he's got 2 wounds on him.
Okay.
So it's a 4 versus a
2.
Alright, so he takes 2. Better
All
than
right.
none.
Oh yeah, that's a start. Okay, then it's going to whack you.
Right. Now I gotta defend with a blue and a green.
3 red on ranged attack. Ooh!
Poop, man! I blocked
This is
2.
not good.
That was wrong.
stunned 3 times.
Okay, and how many wounds?
7.
I blocked 2, so 5. I have 1 wound left.
Does he automatically get picked up into his sack? Because he was in a different.
Read the special ability.
Oh yeah. So he just like.
And he carries you along with him. Carries all stunned, all down and stunned, and right along with you.
My activation, is it over or is it still my turn?
You got a free action item? Yeah.
I'm gonna take the healing potion.
Yeah, I guess you would.
Bye.
His little noises were cute.
Yeah, he tends to snore.
3 out of 4 of our animals snore.
So we have got a definite
Me and him
problem.
make a team.
John almost went down.
Almost. So the big problem is, how do I get off of him?
Welcome, see.
How it works, I don't know.
You're stunned.
So I gotta stand up.
I'll read the stun rules after you get
Probably
around
takes
to
an
you.
action.
So I can
Well, I put
take
2 wounds on him,
one
Nice.
action.
but we didn't put the wounds. Yeah,
Oh,
they're on the other side.
Okay.
There. Another action to move. I'm definitely not opening that door.
It is in a bad spot. It really is, because it's like you only get 1 attack on it.
So I think my
You're not gonna
thing
get
to
one.
do probably will be more
Get something that attacks a
effective
range 1.
to move in, spend an action to move out and deal it 2 damage.
Yep, that's a good call.
So 5 and a 1.
6.
I think just the auto 2 damage at this point is better than a random roll, a single random roll. So then I'm done.
Where did this come from?
It's the
It's-
treasure that
it's-
was.
Oh.
Okay. I was like, these things just keep popping up.
And those yours?
Yeah, I just put them out there in case somebody wanted to stop by and trade. While it was
okay.
But
You're the one with the free trade action.
oh, I know. But if somebody wanted to stop at my square and trade, I didn't want to hold anybody up.
What he's saying is you can swing by anybody and just.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
you
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Basically, all I can do is
move
Wait,
Yeah,
there
1,
we
2.
go,
It's the
there.
same effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
or 1, 2.
Yep.
1, 2.
I don't have any range. Stepping in his square doesn't help though. The slipper.
Yeah, he's gonna slip right by you.
He's going to. He can leave the space because the special rules is he's got slippery.
His melee, he only gets 2 yellow, 1 red instead of the 3 reds on the range. But the melee he does on
So
ranged. Ooh, only on ranged can he do. Does his starburst give the stun thing? So I should
Right.
move into a spot with my last movement.
okay.
He's gonna move
Right.
out, but yeah.
All right. So he's got slippery every round during the enemy phase. Instead of the normal activation, it attacks if there's any hero within range, and then moves 1 zone towards the exit. So he attacks, then moves. So
who
you're
is he
correct.
gonna
He
attack?
will use a melee attack,
Instead of the range, I'd
and
rather
we'll
take
do
melee.
the go look at which is the priority.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Yeah, I'll look that up. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna jump into the melee zone.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think that's it.
Yeah,
We're done.
because doesn't that sound like the better attack?
Okay.
If he's gonna attack you, yes.
Well, he can attack all 3 of us. So there's.
I don't know what the
So
priority is.
that's what we're gonna find
But
out.
because we are there now, that's
All
basically-
3 of us are attackable.
Yeah, we're done with the turn.
Let me
We are-
know when it's time to upgrade.
After this
Okay.
is the encounter phase. Yeah. So maybe there's a short.
They're empty, Papa. No more left. Yeah.
No, there isn't a short thing on priority there. Okay, so attack priority. Since I don't remember,
I think it's
Stun.
the one with the most
So-
XP.
you spend an action to get up before
Okay.
you can perform any other action. If you can't, you keep on doing. You stay stunned.
So I'm only gonna get 1 attack again because it's gonna take me an action to unstun. Then I have to move away from. Oh no, he's gonna take me with him. Then I have to move away from him. Then I can shoot him.
All right, so
I think the attacks the most XP, which would
I
be
think
me.
yeah, okay. Tries to attack a hero.
I am
So
7.3. I am 7.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit more than you.
Oh, I didn't realize you're down. I'm sorry.
So it will use to attack the heroes. Blah blah blah. If there's multiple, it will attack the hero amongst who has the highest amount of unspent experience point.
Me.
Unspent. I am a 1.2.
I am a 7.3.
Ooh. I think that pretty much made it you.
Yep. Let's
So
see.
it's a melee attack.
Want me to do it? Do the honors?
Go ahead.
2-1.
2 yellow and 1 red. It's less harmful than the range
It does
attack.
get plus 2 swords.
Oh, look at
But
that.
he does get plus. You add +2 to that roll.
5 swords.
Okay, so I have defense +1, so I'm sitting at 4 defense.
So that's
and
1
the
so
diamond
far.
didn't do anything for me. So
1.
I can redirect 1 wound from me to another hero. Do you mind taking it?
Sure.
Are you full health?
Take it.
Okay, awesome. Your defense is better than mine, so
Yeah, and plus I regenerate.
even better.
You do?
Stay on me.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
Regeneration
that took care of
1.
them. So then we have the. That's the enemy phase. The experience phase is next.
Okay, I'm gonna upgrade because this slippery I think will be handy. Can you pass me that?
When does regeneration? Is it beginning of the round,
I
basically?
don't know
Probably?
what your regeneration says.
It just says regeneration.
Okay. Upgrading is done for me.
Oh, regeneration 1 probably happens at the beginning of your turn.
All right. Did he move though, guys?
It'll be in. It might be on the backside. If it's
Yeah, I
It's
think
in the
he has
back
to
of this.
move and then we have to do the card. Right?
regeneration. Yeah, he moves. After he attacks, he moves. He takes whoever's down, stunned, whatever.
Me?
Wow, he's getting pretty close.
Oh yeah.
Well, we knew.
This wasn't going to be one that we're going to spend a whole bunch of time.
Yeah,
Regeneration
dilly dallying
X.
and
At
getting
the
all the
beginning of
treasures.
hero's activation, heal X wound.
There you go.
All right. So
We didn't do the.
Pivot.
No, we haven't.
We haven't gotten there
We were
yet.
just looking up
Oh,
we haven't
okay.
gotten there.
if there's already roaming. No, there are not. If not, spot a roaming monster card. Place the enemy in a zone with a token of the current level +1.
So
Current
3.
level if it's not present. So the actual level 3 level is up there. So it's a Hell's Bane.
A Hell's Bane? Okay.
You probably have to tell me what that one looks like.
It looks like a demon with a fiery
Looks like
maw.
this.
Oh, I picked it right up. I'm pretty sure.
That looks
I
like
don't
a
have the
pig.
card in
What
front
is
of me,
it?
so I can't tell.
That looks like a pig, though.
No, I think it is a little different. That one has like Wolverine.
You're not too far off the mark. But
Oh,
yeah,
did I
this-
leave that guy at home? Because I left a couple at home that I was painting.
I
don't think
he's
it was-
got,
Pretty
like,
similar.
No,
an axe in his
I left the
one hand.
golem at home, and
I mean, I'm okay with using this Wolverine-looking thing for the time being.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very close, but I don't think it is the right one. Yeah.
Okay. No, it isn't. It's definitely. Now, a question: does this 056 mean anything in relation to the card?
56 where? No idea.
That'd be cool if they numbered their monsters with the with
Yeah,
the
they
card.
say this is RM47.
So that might be.
That's the closest we get.
Yeah, and that's fine, but
That
I was
might be the
noticing they
demon
have-
I left at home that I'm
they have
painting.
numbers. What's
I
the what's
did
underneath
forget
the
to bring
spider?
the
What's
things
it
I
say?
was painting.
43.
Nope.
Okay,
Oh,
that would have been
wait.
cool. That would have been cool.
Well, the lesser version might be.
So I have a stupid question. The spider's sitting on number 3. Does he go there or does he go here?
No, that's the actual level 3. This is ones turned in. These are 1 and 2 flipped over
Okay, all right.
to be inactive. I just put 3 out there for everybody to. That's the actual level 3.
All right.
Um,
So now we go into my turn. Is that what we're doing? Or what's
So
going on?
nothing.
Yes.
There's another benign doesn't help him card. Yay.
Oh, you were just first player?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was event. So now we've got another roaming monster coming our way.
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
first thing, I spend an action getting up.
Yep.
Then I have to spend an action moving. But see, that's the question. Right now, if I want to put this second weapon here and use this, I have to do a re-equip action.
Reorganize.
Reorganize.
Aren't you slippery?
I am slippery. What is that?
Yeah, he gets to freely move away from the
So you
spider.
could just
The
use
rest of
your
us can't
ranged.
do that.
But it's not a move action. It's still a move action.
Are you in a shadow space?
Yes.
Got you.
Oh,
So-
never mind. Here's what I can do.
Yeah.
Spend
Yeah,
1
that's why I said, are you in a
XP to
shadow
move
space?
from a shadow zone to a shadow zone up to 2 zones away. So
That was why I was asking that
put me
question.
over here. Yep. Oh, okay. No, put me over here. I have to when he rounds that corner. Alright. So, I spent the XP. Okay, perfect. So my first action was to stand up. Then this is an action. I have to spend an XP to do it. So I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem is he's going to hit me back every attack.
Yep.
Then I'm going to go down.
2 green. Well,
We don't have any revives this turn, do we?
but he doesn't attack every turn. He attacks at the end of your activation.
Okay.
He attacks you once.
Well, that's good because I suck.
Well, yeah, you do.
Okay, so -1 defense.
3.
Okay, 3. I'm sitting at +3.
Plus.
And so 1 is actually 1 point of damage. And I'm backstabber. Yeah, okay. I'm sitting at +3.
Yeah, because his maximum for 3 is.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Right, second attack.
It's still 1 damage, right?
1 damage.
Yeah.
1 damage. I can't put more than 3 bonus hits on it, unfortunately. Come on, better roll.
Plus 3 is good.
Oh, come on.
Take 1 off. 2.
2, so 3 wounds.
Ooh, that's good.
Yep. And now he whacks me.
So put another 5.
And now he whacks you. Ranged attack, 3 red dice.
Use 2.
Well, here, I'll just use these 3. You got the
Alright.
fancy ones.
No, is that what they're for? Okay. I really wish the fancy ones. Well, okay.
What are diamonds?
Only on ranged he gets bonuses.
So I have 5 defense.
It is range.
Range is the only bonus he gets.
Yeah, 5 defense. He gets 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
But he does get the bonuses because attack.
Yeah.
He gets 9.
Oh, ranged. Okay.
Yeah, so-
Never mind. So
They're stunned and drawn in again.
It doesn't matter, I'm dead.
Okay. So well, no. In that case, it's only 7.
Okay, so then I'm down to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not working out very good for me.
Yeah. You could use level 3 healing potions, right?
He has
I
to
can't
have
do
it.
anything now.
Oh, I know, but
You
I
have to
could
run up
trade
there and
you.
get.
I could trade you too for free when I get there.
Okay, great.
All right, so it's me next.
Yes.
I think these are 0 to 2, so I'm in range where I sit. Anyway, and I'm well, he's range attack, so attack me with 3 when I get done, but that's okay. So what's the better deal? Roll 2 red against +1. Against 4 defense dice? Not cool.
Yeah.
That will make me. Well, alright, fine. I will
Move in and move out.
move in for 1 action.
Yeah.
Move into his space for 1 action.
1, 2 movement points.
Spend an action to leave the zone, coming back, just leave the zone. Just right back out.
Yep.
And
So
deal
that
him 2
causes 2
damage.
points of damage.
And then I'll attack you.
See if you can get through the defense.
Yeah, well, I mean, I take a shot like everybody else.
Yep.
So his defense is that.
Well, I rolled pretty decent, but not horrible.
All right, so I get to roll another yellow because of my shadow mode skill.
Does he have
for the
any
band.
bonus defense?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so 5 defense is what you're trying to overcome, Mike.
Ah!
No?
Got
Alright,
4.
well, you give it a shot, and he bites you.
So roll 3 red. I get blue and a green.
These red dice suck for me, but are great for him.
More green.
See? See what I mean?
Wow.
So do you have?
That's ranged.
Yeah. So he's gonna get
yeah, that's not
stunned and then drawn to like you did.
Alright,
Plus
2,
6.
4, 6. Now he's just stunned. 6 plus 6, yeah.
So
6.
I am +1, +2. So I'm 6.
So no damage, but you get sucked into the spider's web.
Okay.
You're coming for it.
Yeah, I've got a decent defense. Hey, now I'm there. I can leave again and go back in and leave again.
Yep.
Are you gonna roll for defense?
Oh yeah, it's horrible. Forward overcome.
Oh,
She's got it.
Oh my god.
He's
Look
stunned.
at all the red dice she rolls.
And the defender gets -1 attack die for his. So remember that when you go to attack me.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I forgot to do another thing. That's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
We're just going to be without the treasure for this if we don't open rooms, but that's
So
okay. We don't mind. We'll just take the win and.
Well, yeah, because I mean, right now I got more
Minus
treasure.
4, so
This is a
5
whole bunch
wounds
of
on him?
discard here.
Good
I mean, there's really
job,
nothing.
dude.
Okay. And then I'm also going to go ahead and do my signature move and spend an XP. So everybody gets +1 sword when they're attacking it.
Everybody or only the people in your space?
Choose one enemy and line of sight. Heroes attacking this enemy get +1 sword until you use the signature again.
Nice.
That's everybody.
Wow,
I'll
good
take
job.
+1. Where are we sitting at? How bad is he?
He's down
17
to
off.
He has 17 health.
So
Hits
he's got
on
10
it,
left.
So he's got 10 left.
He's got 11. Yeah.
11 left.
Alright, so now my next attack.
Okay.
Oh, hey. We're all over this thing.
Yeah.
So
Four?
can't
Four.
stun him again, but then he gets another minus attack die.
He's
For-
stunned?
What he's stunned is good,
He's already been stunned the first time I hit him.
Okay.
but that's fine. He's stunned. That's a stun.
Oh yeah, he can counterattack me.
That's,
Sorry.
there are no there's no counterattacking.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
He spends his
5,
first action
6.
unstunning.
Also, no moving.
Yeah, it's only 6. I don't got anything else to add on to it.
So 2 more on.
Nothing.
Yeah. Good job. Bruiser.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Cannot
building my
move
little
or
tank.
attack.
I like my tank that I got going.
1,
Yep.
2. 1, 2. So that's 2 actions. I could heal you.
Yeah, if you don't heal me,
Yeah.
because if you he's stunned, so he won't attack me. So yeah, I mean, you can just give me the potion
I'll
if
play
you
it
want.
safe. Discard. You fully heal.
Okay.
Fully heal. There's that. And that's my turn. Oh well, unless somebody wants to
You get
reorganize.
a,
trade.
free trade reorganize, right?
Yeah.
Do
So
amongst all of us.
Anybody want to trade? What?
Well, we ought to
those cost
pass them
an
around and
healing power. do
Oh, you're
potions
right.
cost an
That
action?
doesn't cost an action, does it?
So
Healing
can't you
potion.
attack him?
Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, I don't think they cost.
So somebody roll.
And he can't attack you back because he's stunned. So
what's the difference?
you get +1 sword.
Oh, get +1. Plus
Oh,
1
I
sword.
forgot to put my +1 sword on there. So that was 2. I actually did it.
So just put a 5 on there. It's already 4.
Sorry. Now we only need 7 wounds on him.
So we're okay. So the trade reorganize is temporarily halted.
Yeah.
Because he figured out he can attack, but he's not getting.
Oh,
good at
wow.
A couple of
Fine.
interesting magic weapons. I'm not
4.
sure.
Yeah, I don't have a use for them, so
No, I mean, it
They're
would go
very
down to
potentially
3
useful.
Yeah.
because of that.
like getting
For
through
each shadow
different.
zone.
Yeah, like look at this right here.
That won't be worth that.
Oh, wait a
much.
minute.
No, because it's only 0 to 2
I can
range.
re-roll attack or defense.
Oh.
So I'm going
It's
to re-roll
magic.
this.
Yeah.
0 to 2. There'll only be one maximum in between.
I was thinking you just shoot down this corridor and
Yeah,
it's
there
like
you go.
I've got
Oh, including their own zones.
6.
Minus
Between the
4.
attackers,
Potentially
but
3.
including
He doesn't
their
give me
own.
bonuses on that, so,
but no, it still beat 2.
Oh, minus
A
3
maximum of
actually
2.
because I've got this.
So if it's 0,
So
you're at
three-
1 extra.
3 hits on him. And that was that with my bonus sword I
Between
give
the
you?
attacker.
Oh no.
So there's
So
4,
4 hits on him.
good
So
one.
now he only has
1.
3 hits left
So
on
I
him.
could get 3
Nice.
by
To die.
being 2 away.
Awesome.
Or no, 2.
You could get 2
No, I
because
can
you gotta
only
be
get
2.
two, yeah. Yeah.
He
I can
only
get a
has
maximum of
3
2.
wounds left
So
on him.
there's-
If it's
Oh,
in
he's
it-
doomed.
If-
Should we let him walk away so we can look for treasure or no? I mean, we shouldn't do it, I guess, but at the same time, it's like
I mean, it's not-
treasure.
There's not
Possible.
much treasure left in the
Yeah.
building.
Nah,
There's only
that's
there's
kid
only
for
XP
treasure.
available.
So yeah, you guys doing your trades.
So
That's the only thing I have to put out there for a trade.
Pass them along.
Yeah, it's not the best.
I'm keeping these 2. Just
Oh,
in
there was a
case.
one-handed weapon in there I wanted to keep as and tossed out there. And the 2 level 4s actually are here. I'm not trading those.
What did you want to keep?
There was a one-handed weapon in case I ever gotta go to what the heck was it? The great sword? No, it was the spear. Spear. In case I decided to do 2 hands instead of 2 hands on a bow.
You're not mine. Oh,
They're all back to you. Because you initiated the trade or whatever.
so they all go to me?
Well, I mean...
No, you can pass them back over to me. Anything
There's
you don't
nothing
want, give them back to me.
to do with them. There's no reason to spend an action to
It's definitely
When
one.
you did the
transmute.
reorganize, was this something you wanted? I forgot. I think that's the only...
red one. That's worse than the one I've got.
Okay, it's
It's
one-handed.
it's one-handed.
is the
Well, in
why-
case I don't have any other second one-handed weapons, so at the moment that's not useful.
No,
Oh, it's two-handed. I can't really use it.
That's pass it to me, and doesn't matter because at the end, one's gonna get discarded. Everything else.
Okay, so
End the turn.
you passed it. Oh, and we did. Did we,
He's stunned, so...
oh, did he move?
Oh.
No.
He doesn't have a range attack, right? Okay. So he's stunned. That was enemy phase. XP.
Good.
Anybody spending XP?
I can't yet.
All right. If
Oh,
there
do
are already
I get
rolling monsters,
points for
activate one.
attacking him?
Okay, he's not a rolling
Not-
monster,
oh.
so activate him again. And it's up to me.
Yep.
I'm stunned. First action, get up.
It's done.
Second action,
Get
leave for 2 damage.
This way?
Yep.
Yes, please.
He's dead, right? Oh, no, he
No.
has 3 left. Okay.
Third action, fuego.
Attempt to burn.
And I get +1 from your little effect,
Yep.
+1 from my ability. And I'm in the shadow for my first attack, so I could get a bonus dice. Maybe. See what happens. It's almost as bad as you can roll.
Well, I do pretty bad
So
with
it's-
those red dice too.
That's
so-
3.
Anybody want to roll defense point?
Oh, yeah.
2 blue, 2 green. Roll blanks, and I.
I know. I rolled everything but a blank.
All right, so he unstunned himself. He's fuegoing me.
Which is 3 red.
So I get
Yeah.
3
It's
green.
range.
It's 3.
See, this is the problem because when I rolled this red for the bad guys,
I have lots of defense. So.
you're gonna need it.
He's stunned and drawn in.
Oh, jeez. That was another crappy roll. But I get +1 defense there. And I get plus another defense there. So I have 5.
5 and the starbursts are stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get a stun and you don't take any wounds.
Yeah, see, he hasn't got through my defense yet except to
No.
pull me in, which I don't care.
I think he's gonna get shit.
Because then I just leave and give him 2 more damage.
You
But
will be
anyway,
up.
I'm done.
My turn.
Kill him.
Well,
We want 4 XP.
it's a long day.
Mhm.
Want to roll his defense? Oh, here it is. Sorry.
Those no defense.
And then we win.
Yeah.
That's a win game? Just killing him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. He only got 1 defense. So.
Yeah, he
He's
gave up. He gave up a long time ago.
4 XP.
Nice.
4 XP for everybody?
Yep.
When can you spend them?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, 4 micro XP.
Yes.
Yeah.
4 micro
Oh,
XP.
I got all excited. I was like,
4 micro XP.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, and you killed him.
4.
You get that. And then the game's over.
Wow.
Well, that was a lot quicker than last time.
Well, yeah.
Well, I knew that. I saw this when I said
it
this
was like,
guy's
it's either we
toast.
get on him or
There was a, yeah, I mean, we could
We
take
lose the
side
game.
quests, but
But there was maybe we could putz around in here for a little bit, but once we got in there, I was like, you gotta get on them.
yeah, and there's nothing for us to gain because the level 3s are already out and about amongst us. We've maxed out what we can do with level 3.
We just need the XP. That's all we were really hunting for.
Well, yeah, to try to bump. I got enough to get a +1 to my magic attack, so
Not me. I need 2 more XP before I can
I will
do it.
get,
Oh, actually, discarding an item will give me the 2 XP. One. Yep. In the market.
Oh,
Potentially.
yeah, I'll need to do that because I'm only at 4 points.
So-
These are not
so
gonna do
now-
any good to us.
Yeah.
We already decided these suck.
your only question now is end or go on a big one.
Ugh, what time is it?
It's 8:15 because it will be a full-on 5-level. Levels 1 through 4.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
8.
Yeah, I don't know.
But why don't we do the market? Let's do the
Yeah, let's
market.
do the
Figure out what
market,
the heck we want to do. That has to happen, right? I mean,
Well, it could technically wait till next week, but we can do it
Yeah, we got time.
as you saw along the last one.
we're also learning the game. So. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, this one is quest objectives. Collect
Gotcha.
artifacts and put them together.
Yeah, so that's gonna take some
It
time.
means we have to open up all the damn rooms.
Right. So nobody wants this two-handed great sword, right? Because the big problem is it's two-handed.
Two-handed.
Yep.
I
Did
got
you look at?
better.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think because how many die is it?
It's 3 yellow.
That's only
Yeah,
that's
no.
only one.
Well, yeah, but
One
see, look at it. It's starburst. It gives you defender gets attack minus attack dice for counter dice, which is
Oh.
good. And then it's +1. It's 1 yellow, 1 red.
And it's better than that hammer.
So we're still sitting at level 3, right?
No.
So we're gonna get junk
It just
for.
depends.
Oh, that's
on
level
what-
4. Never mind.
Yeah, so it's level 4. I have good stuff to pull out for
Well,
level 4, but sitting at only
The good,
level 3. Is,
well, the only good news is once we get to the level 4 room, we can use level 4 items. Unfortunately, it's all the way at the end.
Right, and yeah, okay. Anyway, let's do this market thing, and probably call it a night. I'm
I
guessing.
guess I
Yeah.
could maybe look.
Or
at
if somebody
another
levels
melee.
up to level 4, but then we're facing level 4
Oh, let's
monsters
do level
everywhere.
4.
We're not
See, I
getting.
need
We're not
level
getting the
3.
level
You're
4.
right. Maybe
right
I
now,
should.
think.
I'm
No,
just
I
saying,
like these two.
Those are good. I just didn't. I couldn't remember the other ones. Level 4.
3. Yeah, there's nothing happening at level 3 for us.
No, it's.
But this next one will be a lot more challenging.
I mean, health potions. Believe it or not, if you're gonna,
Very useful, but
if you gotta tone down your cards, get a health potion at least, because those are
okay.
useful.
So I have 8 cards I like.
That's your
This is
problem.
really
not
bad.
2, 4.
We started at level 3 again. I like this setup at level 3.
Yeah. So the question is, do I like that defense? Was kind of cool. I want to try to get more offense.
This one became. I think we need to draw more.
Where did you?
It's from your market.
Oh, not unless somebody exchanges for it.
Oh, okay. We don't get to see what I get. It.
You have to
And-
buy it.
And the reality is, it's
It's gonna be level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Alright, so I would like to discard this silly dagger of Sore Strike and gain 2 XP. And then I don't know when I can spend it.
That's an interesting question. So
Hey.
we're
This Wednesday. Or Wednesday.
down market phase.
Alright, I get to shave this.
Get to shave it.
I had to. This was for today.
Oh, okay. What
What's
would
it-
you go as for Halloween? I didn't see your costume. Oh.
The crew decided to get together and do the Adams Family.
I
so I
got
was
you.
Gomez
Oh,
and
okay.
Wednesday's out there at the register. So's Morticia.
Now it's making
Grandmama
sense.
already went home. She had the morning shift. Lurch bailed on us. You can't find good help.
Yeah, you don't level yourself until you start the next game.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do that right off the bat.
You get
'cause-
fully healed at the end of the town market phase. Can trade and reorganize for free. Can leave. Yeah, but it doesn't say you can.
So in order for me to gain a potion that's level 3 right now, for example, I have to get rid of 2 cards. Is that
There is
what
no
I'm-
level 3 potion out there yet.
What is out there? I see some potions. I'm not sure.
I've got a level 3 potion.
There's a level 2 potion. It is.
'Cause I have to discard a card on my maximum.
It only
capacity.
heals 2.
Ah,
This is a full heal.
hold on to it. That's fine. I was just trying to get something because I have to discard a
Well,
card. And
the level 3 item that's out here, if you want to buy it, is pull 2 cards from the deck. You don't know what they're going to be.
I have to discard a card at the end of this market. And
You want to buy this card.
since
For
I
a
have to
you
discard
need
2
3
cards,
levels worth of stuff to turn in for this one.
and this is level 3.
Okay. So you get that one.
I just have an excess of cards that are gonna go away anyways.
You bought that little magic trick. That's what you ended up.
So I get another.
There you go.
That was a good trade in.
I still have to decide which way I want to do this.
He ended up with 2 potions.
And a nice mace. A one-handed weapon.
I might as well keep
Is there any
going.
level 4s out there? I don't think there is.
Which weapon is the question?
What's your eyesore?
So do I go defense or offense? That's a good question.
Left or right?
Gamble.
Sounds like even sleeping.
I will lose
Or Macy.
1 defense dice and all the defense bonuses that are possible. But this is full on offense here. Potential.
So we're gonna start at level 3 this game, right? Oh, sorry.
Either way, I'm turning this in for 2 XP. Deciding, do I want the Staff of Defense or I want the Meteor Scepter?
And you can only trade 1 item for 2 XP, right?
Yep.
You can't do more than that. This is so. Ugh.
Commit myself to where the attack or defense. Defense
Gotta
worked
get rid
out
of the
pretty
healing
darn good
potion.
for me that time.
I've got to get rid of that. It's the least good I have, and it's a healing potion.
This applies to only the dice
If
for
you have room to
this,
take
or
it.
all the dice
I
from
don't.
the
I
attack?
mean, I need to keep all my good level 3 stuff because I start out as.
Well, if you have 2 one-handed
then-
weapons, you're rolling all the dice.
I keep
You're
my
re-rolling, so
assassin
this,
You
for
potion
example,
re-roll
would be,
all the
4
dice.
and
you would
that.
re-roll all 4 dice if
If
this
And
was the
then
combo.
this one I think will be a good upgrade
If
to
you
level
have-
4 when I can.
Yeah,
If you
if you
miss.
do not wound the
And
enemy.
then this one is in case I get in a sticky situation,
You
I
gotta
can
wound
throw
it.
the shield on.
Okay,
You know,
so you have to
and
get
take
past
my
his
weapon
defense.
Out, so I
Yeah.
kind
Or
of
you
got
get
to
to
keep all
reroll.
my stuff.
Does
No, I agree.
it seem likely you're going to
Yeah.
get past the defense?
I got to get rid of that.
Yes. So
But I'll get
not
2
that great.
XP out of it.
Yeah,
I will get rid of.
well,
There's a wand of healing. But did you care for that? Magical.
see, that's where I thought about doubling it up with something else as 2 one-handed weapons. But so far, haven't needed it. So far, this next thing we're doing, I'm going to stick with defense for now.
And you trade in one of these and get. Okay, then you get
So I have my
2.
6 items.
And one has to assume
And you
that
get
this is
2
going to
full
be
XP,
another
right? Not
yellow
like
guy.
that.
Full, yeah.
So
It's
what?
half of it rounded up.
It says
And
on a
it's full XP.
explosion you get +1 attack die. I'm gonna guess this is another yellow die. It's gotta be.
No, it means you get to
Probably
pick the
not.
attack dice.
So you
Which-
can pick a red.
Well, the
die?
reason
I
they
mean-
say +1 attack dice is if you're maxed at 3 of one color, you pick
oh,
the other color.
yeah.
So when you have an option of picking an attack dice, you pick the attack
You were gonna
dice.
go for a red.
Or, likewise,
Yeah.
when you remove a defense dice, you go, which one do I want to remove? I think I want to remove the green.
It's having it, but does anybody want any of these?
Instead of, there's the wand of healing, but so I could double up with. Oh, but that takes a whole pile of defense away from me. No, here,
Yeah,
I'm not going to do that.
I can't take on anything, man.
I'm going to stay with my defensive front with 6 cards. Therefore, I'm green boxing myself. What did I do?
Oh, I think it knocked it, fell on the ground.
Oh.
Okay, so mine's 2.
We gotta do some. Well, short game tonight,
Yep, for sure.
and it'll be because we're using. Oh no, it's Friday, so it'll be 2 weeks, right? Because next week is this Black Souls or Souls, Dark Souls or whatever.
Dark Souls. Next
So
week
2
for
weeks.
us.
So that's the 10th.
We're still good for that one. We're good.
That's the Friday before the Cthulhu Wars game.
Yeah.
We're good.
So 2
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah, but we're not in the Dark Souls campaign.
No.
Right,
2
we're talking
weeks
about
is
when
this
That's what
one because
he's
next week
accounting
is
for.
Dark
Oh,
Souls.
yeah, we're good for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So 2 weeks
yeah.
for this one.
It's week of the 14th or whatever. We're going to be unavailable.
So it coincides. It works well.
Yeah. And can I borrow that tissue when you're done?
So So I'm at 4.1. So interestingly enough, if you die and you're dead when the scenario ends, you lose your only lose your micro XP. You don't lose your full on.
Oh,
Anybody want any of this?
No.
probably. I'm pretty.
So now you have a colored box for your guy.
Oh, I should double check it.
Wow, ring of power.
It adds 2 bursts, which I haven't been able to use.
Yeah, if
you gotta get a diamond. Then it adds 2 bursts, which okay, but
For what?
it's a ring. It's an item, which is awesome. But the problem is I can only keep 6 cards.
Oh.
You look at these.
Yeah.
I'm look at these here.
Can you pass me that napkin?
4.1.
10.1. I'm one heck of a target next game. I'm gonna spend in the second I get a chance.
I'm at 6.3.
So yeah, is there a ring of power that you're giving away?
Ooh,
That might be tempting to turn in my ring of shadow.
Ooh, what's your ring of shadow?
Did you see what
First
the ring
activation is fight from shadow.
Did you
And
see
since
what
I
the
have a
ring of
shadow
power
fighter-
does? For you, it might be worth it. For me, it isn't because
Well, my attacks in shadow, if I spend a BAM to get a yellow dice.
no, I understand that ring of power. What it does, it adds a burst. When you get a diamond, you can turn it into a burst, in +1 burst. That's what that ring of power does.
Oh, is that all it is?
That's all it does.
Oh, that's
So you got to get a diamond first.
because that takes away my shadow capability. Because then I can only be from shadow. If I'm in light, I still count as shadow for my first activation, first attack. So it is really useful to keep.
It is. I just don't have space. And right now,
Oh, it gives you 2 bursts.
yeah,
4 diamond, yeah.
as long as you roll a diamond, and then do you have a use for your burst?
Currently can't spend my second burst. Because I'm using. I could if I use the offensive weapons. Well, it'll come back to us
Yeah.
pretty quickly, probably.
Want the miniature in here, Mike?
Yeah.
All right, so
those are all
I
discards,
think
I
we're
take?
ready to end the podcast. We did the market. People are like going, "What are these guys doing right now? Nothing. Getting ready to go
Those
home."
were
I
other
think.
ones that you
All right. So thanks for watching, guys.
Not
We'll
magic
catch you in
weapons,
2
I'm
weeks
not
for this
interested.
one, and next week is Dark Souls, and in a couple of days we are playing End of the Line, which is a post-apocalyptic. You're stuck at the DMV queue thing. Yeah, basically it's the end of the world, but not the end of the lines. We're still trying to get our family first in line to get aid, gas masks, all that kind of stuff.
Sounds fun.
It'll be interesting. We'll see how it is. See you guys on Sunday.
Have a good time.